Morning, and this morning we started our travel south down the west coast. It rained last night, rained heavily, and the wind was up, but we survived.
Sounds like a horror story.
It was alright. We were nice and dry in our bed, listening to the rain on the outside. So now we're on our way down the west coast and taking in all the views again. Do you want to go to the right side a bit? I'm going to visit a friend of ours now from a long time ago, in the mid-90s, or end of 90s actually. Lisa Hauler.
2003 was the last time I saw her.
Was it?
Yeah. Just when Daniel was born, because she looked after Alex while we were at Dorchester Hospital.
But it's nice and it's warm. It's a bit breezy, but where we are, then that's understandable. And it's not doing the wet stuff yet, so we should keep our fingers crossed, because the weather forecast said it should be. But hopefully we can get most of this west coast in. We don't know, but you never know. So we will take in the views, go and see our friend, and catch you on the road. So you join us driving over the heights of the Highlands. It's a bit cloudy, but not bad at all. We just stopped and helped a local, two local lads. Land Rover had broken down. Just give them a bottle of water because their coolant was leaking. I'm just going to pull over and give the camera to Wendy. This happens quite a lot, but everyone's, you know, polite about it. Most people wave. Everyone just gets on with the drive, really. Just gonna keep the camera on a little bit longer, because as we go over this brow, we might be treated to a nice view on the other side. I mean, there's nice views everywhere, but it's catching it on camera. You know what it's like. As soon as you put the camera away, you've got an amazing view.
Little waterfall. Motorcycle, Land Rover, and here we go. That Land Rover was at the campsite last night.
Was it?
Yeah.
So the campsite we stayed at last night, like I told you about last night, was Sango Sands. Nice campsite. We were quite lucky to get a place actually.
Mainly because of the size of the vehicle. There was only one slot left that would fit us.
There's a place, campsite called, I think it's Clachtoll Bay, or don't quote me on that, it might be something else.
So I stopped at the main piece of linen.
As we drive round, and that's got warnings on its website that it's full until July. So we shall see. I've got a few wild camp areas, and the legs on this, as in the length of journeys, are not a great distance, specifically because of the road conditions, really. So we shall see if we do a bit of wild camping. So we've just left Lisa's house and we're now making our way to the campsite. And I'm hoping the campsite is going to allow us in. May not do because they are full on their website, but we'll try our arm and do it. Just taking in the views.
Fishing village. Yeah. There's lots of boats anyway. Boat trips.
So the weather's been on and off. Drizzle. We had rain last night, but it's been drizzle mostly, and now as you can see out the window, it's bright again, which is nice. Clouds been down a little bit, so the visibility's been restricted, but you know, we haven't not been driving in the clouds. We've still been able to look about. Have to stop for some lunch in a bit, I think. Still beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Pulled off the main road and we're going to Lochnaveer now. I can't remember the name of this road, but it's the first opportunity you get to pull off to the right hand side. And as you can see, it's quite tight. There's a maximum weight of 24 tons and it's unsuitable for caravans.
That was coaches.
Was it coaches,
Yeah,
was it?
coaches.
Unsuitable for coaches.
Look. So they've got their fish farms down there as well. You can't see them now for the trees. Okay. Oh, what's happening? He's going back.
Oh, are you going?
Well, it's no good both of you going back.
Okay.
Tight.
Passing places and you do obviously meet people.
What is that all about?
I don't know what that's all about. It's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah. CCTV on it.
No, I'm just letting these cars by. We don't want to be holding people up, do we?
No.
I'm coming now.
No. I'm going to stop this, mate. Oh, do you want to
No,
carry on?
leave it going.
This is going to be a bit tight, this one.
Says that.
You might have to go back quite a bit.
Oh, there's something behind me now.
Well, we can't go anywhere then. We're not going to get by there, are we?
I don't know, I don't think so. If he pulls over here, yeah.
Watch your tyres go down there.
No, you have to pull. He's have to pull forward. Yeah, you have to pull forward.
You need to come forward,
You
mate.
need to pull forward, mate.
Forward.
You know. But that's too thin.
You need to come further forward here. We need to pull our wind mirror in, mate. Just wait a minute.
But then I can't see behind them, you see.
Yeah, but I'll have to push it back out.
Yeah, okay.
You can get a bit closer to him. A little bit. Oh no, you can't, 'cause the side of the fucking van.
I need my mirrors.
I can't push it out either. Is that okay?
Yeah.
That was a bit squeaky ass.
That was a bit squeaky, wasn't it? So I'm now going to try and put myself some distance between us and the one in front. But at the same time, I've got someone up my arse again, so
If we pull in here,
I'm gonna let
let them
them
go by. That's another room. It's up there. Brake lights on, so I assume
Yeah.
something's coming.
yeah, same here. You think?
I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's reversing, so. I can do this. I feel like we're going to roll over that way.
So it's definitely more challenging this way. In places, though, isn't there?
Yeah.
Decent amount. The odds on you meet someone that's not
I'm listening.
Cancel.
Stopping voice control.
You get
That's handy,
people that
wasn't it?
drive really, really fast as
Yeah.
they come round the corner.
Tiny little
twist his mirrors in without.
Did he?
Yeah, that was really funky. Twisted them up.
Space. We're up at the tops now. Anything coming up? Not that I can see. never failed to impress. We're truly seeing the Highlands on this road.
That dwelling there has just got its own private beach. And it's quite sheltered, so it wouldn't get too bad, I don't think. Clearly it depends on which way the wind's coming. No fighting for beach spaces here, is there?
Look how beautiful the blue this is.
Beautiful.
Turquoise.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to Clachtoll campsite, and I'm afraid the mist's come down, so there's not much I can show you in the local area, but this is one of the best campsites for the most wide range of facilities I've been to for a long time. There's an honesty bar, there's coffee machines, there's honesty fridge. There is food preparation areas, there's a log fire.
Is that a beach shop? Or is that to the beach?
No, he said down there's to the beach, so keep going up here. Might be able to get a walk down. So the beach is supposed to be spectacular, but like I said before, the cloud has come down and the weather for tomorrow is supposed to be horrific, so we shall see. Give you a bit of a 360 there. We were very lucky to get in here. So on the website it says full, and actually as you drive into the campsite it says there's a sign that says full, but we drove out of the campsite and what looked like into a campsite next door to it that was, I thought was a separate campsite, but it wasn't. It was a part of the same one. So I asked one of the fellow camper van people to just for some advice. I says, is it separate? I said, no, it's not separate. Just try and ask if there's a spare place. So I did, and lo and behold, we got a spare place. And the spare place, there's no facilities, there's no, as in facilities, I mean hookup, but we don't need hookup. Last night we fully charged, we got 100% water, batteries charged, toilet changed, we got the grey water's all been drained out, so we're pretty much good to go, pretty much self-sufficient. So this is the route down to Clachtoll Beach. Watch your step. There's a grid to go over. You don't have to go over it. Wendy's just gone round it. This is Clachtoll Beach. It's supposed to be lovely, but if you were to go on the internet, this place is booked up until October. But you can tell why. It's just so well catered for, and if the weather was great it'd be a real sun trap down here. So the clouds lifted slightly, so it gives me a chance to have a whiz around with the camera. We were going to do the walk tomorrow morning just before we left, but it's probably best off doing it now because of the weather warnings for tomorrow. That road we came in on was absolutely fantastic, and what I'll do is, if I haven't done it already, I'll put it in a caption down the bottom. But it comes with a health warning, and most of the things I've read, so basically if you're a new motorhome driver or if you've got an extra large motorhome, then you're probably not best using that road and going the safer option. But the views from that road, I've been driving a long time and driving big trucks in the army, so I was quite happy with it. But you got to think of the other road user as well, haven't you, really? And there's people speeding down the roads and other people that just didn't know the size of the motorhome, really. But never mind, just take your time. Wendy looks like it's midwinter, look.
It bloody is.
Oh, I've lost you. There you are, look. Say hi.
Hi. Don't like having dirty ears.
Yeah, that's right. So I was reminded the other day about including myself in the video, and like I've said in other videos, I don't mind doing it, but inevitably I forget all the time to do this kind of thing. I just get to the views. You don't want to see me, you want to see this, don't you? That's what you want to see at Clachtoll Beach. That's wild, but absolutely beautiful. Look at that turquoise coloured water. It is absolutely freezing, but it's still absolutely beautiful. Should we walk down to the beach, Wendy? When we arrived and sort of managed to get ourselves a slot, and when I booked in, there's a shop there and they sell, you know, usual things, but they were selling linguistine, and they had freshly made scones with cream and jam and all that kind of good stuff. Chocolate. It's quite a small shop, but we treat ourselves to some linguistine. Make a linguistine salad later on. Got a few things to finish off from a couple of nights before that we haven't eaten up yet, so we'll probably have those as well. Wow, that last bit of road was just highlighted what the Highlands is really like to me. In my mind, that's what the Highlands was supposed to be like. All that rugged roads and single track, and you know, passing places. Has a whole different dimension to the NC 500. You could have gone round it, like I said, but I don't know, it's dangerous to advise for people to do it if they're not confident to do it. So you make the choice, the risk is yours.
So it's all good, we don't mind dogs.
Wendy and dogs. Wendy loves dogs. Really glad I came down here. It's only a short walk from the campsite as well. So tomorrow we make the journey to Ulipo. That might be a jellyfish, look. Yeah, so tomorrow we make the journey to Ulipo. I'm going to stay overnight somewhere in Ulipo. And then from there we go to, I think it's Fort William. And then from there we're going to Loch Ness. Wendy wants to see Nessie. And then back down to Glasgow to see another dear friend of ours. It was really good to see Lisa today. She hasn't changed a single bit. just the way I remember from the late 90s. Years ago, 22 years ago.
Only yesterday when we
I know. It's great catching up, isn't it? You're to someone. I'm in the military, we're quite used to it. You can go 10, 15, 20, 25 years and you just, it's weird, you just carry on the conversation. Bit of catching up to do and that was that. There's no great awkwardness, it's just like you'd finished a conversation yesterday and started another one today. Very rugged, isn't it? Unspoilt. Unspoilt is a great, word of describing it. Got a little bit of sunshine up there, Wendy. Blue sky, a tiny little bit. Not quite sure if that's wild camping over there or not. Maybe they've just asked the owner if they can stay there, or maybe they know the people in the house. You never know. Right, we're going to have a walk back up to the motorhome now. When we get further back up this track, I'll show you the facilities they've got. So as you come to the front gate, as you can see, it says sorry full. Like I said, it's booked up and for months in advance. But you try your arm like you do. Sometimes it pays off and sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, the facilities are fantastic. Showers, fire pit over there that they light at 6. Around here there's coffee facilities, the honesty fridge. Of course they rely on people being honest. There's your coffee facilities, the herbs that you can have, books and games, washing area. Hello buddy.
Hey.
Hi. Oh, lovely and clean as well. Normal. I'm not going to go in there, obviously. That's our shower facilities.
That's a good washing.
Yeah,
Washing
washing area. I think that's gratis as well. Oh no, it's not.
No, £5. No, I don't know. £5 a wash.
Okay.
Tumble dryers, £5.
The chemical toilet waste up there, around to the right hand side, and then round to the left there is this area where the toilets, which I think I've just shown you, and the fire pit. And like I say, all this here is to use for people that stay in hot showers outside, for those who like to do beach activities. And there's a cold shower to the right hand side. And over to my left now is the food preparation area and the fire which they've just lit.
Oh, the fire's just lit. Yeah. Oh, nice.
And there's our motorhome. Right, I'm going to go now and have some dinner, and I shall catch you down the road.